Hi, my name is Joe Sleppy. I'm the CEO and founder of Capacitech Energy, and I am very excited about bringing a new type of capacitor to market. You see, we're going to be doing this to disrupt a $14 billion capacitor industry and to complement a $50 billion rechargeable battery industry. You see, capacitors today, they're outdated and they're inefficient. They come with huge lead times and huge inventory costs. In fact, it costs about $6 billion worldwide to have inventory of capacitors. $6 billion for a capacitor to sit on a shelf. Also, lead times are often 10 weeks for a distribution company to order and deliver a production quantity of capacitors. Again, it's too long. It creates cash flow problems. And in the day and age where Amazon is shipping stuff to us overnight, it just simply isn't cutting it anymore. So Capacitech is proposing a new type of capacitor, one that's built on the surface of a wire rather than what looks like a soda can. You see, this capacitor is thin, it's flexible, and it can be customized. By having it be customized, we can make a longer wire have more energy storage or a higher capacitance, and we can also easily connect these wires together in series to control the voltage rating. In doing that, we're able to customize the capacitor. So what we're going to do is sell a 100-foot spool of these cable-based capacitors to electronic distribution companies. They are the ones that will then customize it based on the orders they are receiving from customers. They can now instantaneously respond to demand changes. That's going to be a huge value in this industry. Also, we're selling this at about $15 per foot wholesale, which allows the retail to be on par with the industry, but a small markup for innovation. Furthermore, our first customers are not going to be people buying this capacitor and plugging it into circuits. That's the outdated capacitor. What we want to do is we want to take our cable-based capacitor and we want to embed it into wires. This way we can connect our capacitors off of circuit boards into systems like solar power or wind turbines or electric vehicles, or how about non-clean tech applications like a backup battery for an IT server in a data center. This is a huge opportunity for us. For example, with solar power, you've got a photovoltaic panel followed by a battery followed by an inverter. If you connected our cable-based capacitor between each of those stages, you would be reducing the voltage ripple by about 1,000%, improving the efficiency and improving the output. Now that's good enough on its own, but it does one more thing. It also protects the battery from discharge activities and discharge events. That will prolong the life of the battery. So over a 20-year period, instead of replacing your battery 4 times, you might only replace it 2. That will help reduce the cost of ownership. That shortens the time to return on investment. This is the kind of information that photovoltaic panel installation companies all across the country and all across the world are looking for, as they have a price-insensitive market and are constantly battling things like tariffs. Capacitech was founded by myself and Dr. J.N. Thomas in 2016. Dr. Thomas invented this technology while he was working at the University of Central Florida. Capacitech immediately moved in and licensed this intellectual property exclusively from UCF and has rights to it in North America and in the European Union. We have also built a good infrastructure for our team. We've hired in Dr. Isa Olade and also Joe Bufa, and by doing that we have a now completed commercialization and technical team. In 2018, we received a $225,000 grant from the National Science Foundation to do the initial research and development, moving the product from a theory to a real working product.